In this video, we're going to go over how to set up LandingSumoWP15. After this video, you should be able to set your theme up to look something similar like this demo here. So let's get started. After you install your theme via FTP or the installer and activate it, you should get this notification up here that two plugins are required, which is the MetaBox and the Redux framework. So you can activate those themes by following these links. I've already got them installed, so I'm just going to go ahead and activate them. So once you have both those installed, you can see this option menu, and you have a lot of different options to manage your theme. The first thing we need to do though is create a new page and call it home, and use the home page template and publish. And then we're going to go into settings, reading, and create a static front page and use that home page. So save changes. Once you have that step complete, you can reload the front end, and you see that just right now the footer is displaying. So let's go into our options panel and layout, and let's build our layout manager here. So in our demo we have slides, then we have some probably features. Let's put those in there. Portfolio, and then services. Then we have testimonials. Then we have some callouts. Then we have post. Testimonials, callouts, and then post. And then our default footer, of course. So let's save that. And again, if you reload the front end, the only thing that changed is the blog shows up because there's already a default Hello World blog post in there. But let's go ahead and set up our first section, which is this slide section. So if we go into dashboard, we have this slides custom post up over here. We just need to go to add new. Then you can give it a title like slide 1 or whatever. And then set a featured image. You need to upload the files. I'm just going to pick this image here, set the image, publish. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple more. Slide 2, pick this image, publish, and slide 3, set image and publish. And then when we reload the front end of the site, you see that we have 3 slides here, the 3 images that we used. So to change this content here, we need to go into options, layout, and you can see underneath the layout manager that there's this slide HTML code, and you can change this code here to whatever you'd like. You can see that it says Landing Sumo and then a truly handsome blah 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 blah. You can see that that content is right here. So if you need to remove a button or change the URL to the button, whatever you need to do, you can add and change those right here. So the next section we have here are features. So just like we added the slides, we just need to go into this featured section here, add new, call it feature 1, add some filler content here, and then whatever icon we want to use, you can go to this URL right here and then just pick whatever icon you want to use, click on it, copy the name of it, and paste it in here, publish. And then when you reload the front end of the site, you'll see that the feature has been added, just like the demo. So these features are actually this section down here, these features. So this must be the callout section. So what we could do is go into options, layout again, and then we'll just need to put the callouts up here and the features down here. So let's set up the callout section. So just like we just did, we'll add a new callout. Callout 1, put in some content. Well, we'll set an icon, whatever icon we want, just like we did just a second ago. Put some filler content in here. Publish. And then now if you reload the front end of the site, you'll see that we have this callout section here. It automatically styles it, puts the icon in a circle and the content. So you can continue to add them and it'll just go down the page and look just like the demo here. So the next section we have here is the portfolio. So you're probably getting the hang of it now, but we just need to go in the portfolio section, add new, portfolio title, set a featured image, publish that, reload the home page, and there we go. I have the portfolio. If you click on it, it opens up in a light box, and as you continue to add more portfolio items, they'll just line up along this area here. The next one here is services. So services, add new, service 1, put in some content, go grab an image or an icon, put that in there, reload the front end, and there you go. Styled it pretty nicely. The services title can be changed in the options layout. You can see right here that it says our services, so you can just change that to whatever you want. Maybe these, you use this section for something else rather than services, so you can rename it whatever you'd like. That looks like the demo. So then we have the testimonials area. Let's go into the testimonials, add new, put in some testimonial content. We'll say that Bob Smith gave us this. Publish that. It is a carousel, so you can add a few of them. John Doe. Publish those. Reload the front end. And you'll see that the carousel is here with the content. And this is the title that you can change in the options layout. You see here that the testimonials has a header section. So just change that copy, of course. Moving right along, the next one is features. And we already did that earlier, just adding another feature. But you'll notice that there's this image down here at the bottom. And if you go into your dashboard, there's this featured image field. You can upload. Just select an image that you want to use. And then save changes. And that'll automatically put that image down here for you. So as you add different features, they'll be above this image. It looks pretty nice. That's pretty simple. Next to the last section we have here is our blog section. So you can see right here that we have the title for our blog section, and you see that it's already being added in the first one, but we can go in here and go to post, add new, blog post, give it some content, and set a featured image for it, publish that page. You'll see that it automatically puts that in here. So you'll probably want to link these out somewhere. So you could easily just add a link in here, external link, and link it to wherever you're setting up a blog. Publish that, reload. You see that the link is already styled and looks nice. So the last section we have here is our footer section. And in our options panel, if you go to footer, you'll see here that we have the code that displays the title and then a form, and the HTML code for the very bottom copyright text. So you'll see here that the only thing that we have left is the social icons, and that is right here in the social section. You can enable them, save changes, and reload. You'll see all the different social icons you can use. If you want to get rid of one, you just make sure that the text field is blank and save changes. Notice that we removed Twitter, and if you reload the page, Twitter icon is gone. So to use these correctly, you need to put in your full URL to whatever your social profile is. So save changes, and the Twitter should be back on here. There it is. You can also move these around and reorder them however you'd like. So the last section we have in our options panel is this custom CSS. So this would be good for just changing styles of certain things without having to necessarily create a child theme. So I wouldn't recommend adding thousands of styles in here, but it would help just change maybe the link colors or title size or anything that you would like. So that's a quick overview of how to set up the LandingSumoWP15 theme. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.